All right, my friends, so today we are looking at some pretty cool things, actually, and these are from Ulanzi. Yeah, the guys over at Ulanzi, the guys and the gals, whoever, I'm not even really sure. They sent us all these cool mounts, and these were something that when Ulanzi contacted me, I was like, is it possible that we can take a look at these? Because these look really cool, and for someone like me that has a fair bit of cameras, from action cameras to 360 cameras to mirrorless cameras, etc., and a lot of different tripods and mounting systems. One of the biggest issues that I have is, of course, the plates. You know, so you're taking a camera and you have it on your, whatever, your tripod or your GorillaPod, and it's got one type of mount, and you move it to this tripod and that's got a different kind of mount, and you want to put it on your backpack, which means you have to take that mount off and put a different mount on to snap it on here, etc., etc. So you spend more time changing plates than you do just about anything else. So I figured these guys have a system, I'll say a system, that seems to be fairly budget friendly, which is always good, because I know for me, I've bought like quick release plates for like Manfrottos and stuff like that, and they cost me probably as much as this whole system costs. So this could be pretty cool. And this is the Falcam F38 system. And I'm going to show you another cool mount in addition to that for your GoPro, which Ulanzi sent me, and I was like, oh yeah, no, that's going to be useful. I'll use that a lot, actually. So we got a couple things here, different adapters. I think we have the quick release system, one of these quick release backpack strap. Oh, that's this one. Quick release camera strap clip. I believe that might be this one, and the quick release plate. Plus we have a vlog ball head from Ulanzi, which I'm actually going to replace this one. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but again, if I can have the same system, because this one K&F uses their own, which is fine, but if I can get this to use the same system as this, that's excellent. All right, so we're going to take a look at all this right now. Okay, my friends, so price-wise, and this is US pricing, this is on Ulanzi's site. I'll also try to put links down to Amazon down below if you would rather buy directly from that. There's a little bit, save $2, save $10, save $10, whatever. But, you know, 13 bucks, I believe that is one of this, is that one maybe 13 bucks, maybe this one, I don't know. Quick release backpack strap, which is this one, $50. That's kind of on par. And quick release camera strap, maybe this one, possibly, at $40. Plus, I have this little guy, which I'm not even 100% sure. It just says Falcam 1/4 and 3/8 quick release bottom plate. So my guess would be this bottom plate is that if you have maybe a system that you'd like already, but just one tripod, right? There's one just on off to the side, but you're like, this way I don't have to change the plate. I can just kind of put this on there on top, and you're good to go. I'm guessing that's what that is. How much is this? I would think fairly cheap, would be my guess. But we'll see if we can figure that out later. Anyways, number one, let's look at one of these. This is probably my favorite. This is the one I probably will use the most because I like attaching. Sounds funny. I like attaching the cameras to my backpack. So, you know, I usually have one camera and lens in the backpack sometimes, and then another one here, just ready to go. So this one, as you can see here, what does it say on the back? Anything? Falcam Ulanzi, a bunch of language stuff I don't know how to push it, but I'm pretty sure that's this backpack dealie right here. All right, so that's it, right? It's got a little thing there. Ooh, that's nice. Nice presentation. Easy to get out. Somewhat, but not really. That came off. That's okay. That's all right. We're okay with that. It's coming out. I feel it. Feels like good construction though. It's in there. Oh yeah, it's in there. Oh, here we go. We're good. Now, what it doesn't come with, as far as I can tell, any kind of manual, that's fine. That's okay. I'm gonna show you how this works. Do I have a backpack here anywhere? I don't think I do. But let's pretend this was your backpack strap right here. This is a bag. So what happens is, of course, this pushes so that, I'm just guessing here, right? This pushes so this can come out. So this is gonna go on the bottom of your camera. We'll grab a camera in a second, right? And this, you undo, and you can see this separates from the bottom. Just get it out there. I should just fast forward for you guys. But this piece here, this is what I love, right? Once this is all undone, there we go. So this, oh yeah, okay. So this would come on here like so. This would go down on here, right? And then this, as you can see here, you would just tighten these back up, right? Just snug that nice and tight on there, however you want it. Get those there. And once these are on, hopefully you guys can see all that. This is going to be on there nice and tight. And one of the things, like I've used this style of backpack mount before, which it's good. Just every once in a while, I'll just give it a good snug, just in case they loosen. But like that's on there nice and tight now. Like that's not sliding up and down on there. That's going to be, of course, here's a camera. I have a camera. Weirdly enough, figure out where you want to put that. Now, the one thing I would have liked to have seen, see how they just have the screw style here? I would have liked to have seen them have that little flip up one that you can kind of get. You know what I mean? Just to make it easier to tighten on the go. But you have that, and then when you're ready, you just push that little button in, just slide that in, and it locks. Right? Now, you got this hanging on your backpack. This isn't a backpack, just so you know, but that's what it works. And you just there's a little button right there, little button right there that you click, and then it slides out. So that's gonna be handy. That's gonna be handy because I like rocking around with my backpack. I do. And if you loosen these ones here, just a little bit, you don't need to loosen them much. And then you can slide this up and down on the backpack if it's not exactly where you want it, right? Yeah, that's a win. I like that. And for the most part, I do like the fact that this, like you just basically spin it. Like it spins super nice, right? To get that nice and snug down there. Yeah, that works actually very well. I like that a lot actually. What is this one? 50 bucks? That's all right. And it's definitely, like it's all metal, which is really nice too. So you gotta like the fact that it's all metal. All right, so we have this one all done up, which is cool. Let's go into the quick release plate set. And that's this one here. Everything's on super tight, super tight. Same kind of nice little setup. And this is, we'll take these all out. This is the plate. That's nice too, right? Just a nice little plate. This would be something that I could either just, my guess would be if I wanted to, I could just attach it to this, right? So it's just on this one here. But I want to replace that whole thing. So, whoa, we're gonna take this one. So this is the Pano Vlog ball head. And it comes with all the little screw adapters and the little, you know, what is that, 1/4 to 3/8 inch adapter. So if I want to replace that, you guys will see this here, I think. Here we go. It's like my birthday. So this is their head, which is nice. And I like that too. It's actually got a little side mount. So if you want to, it's like an extra little shoe if you want to put like your mic or anything on there. That's cool. And then that's going to be the adapter that you can put in here depending on what size you need. Does it have the same plate in it? This undoes. This snugs up, right? Using the same plate. That's good. This one's got a bit wider of a base on it, but I do think it feels like it's the same. You guys can see that, right? The same size. That fits in there. And then this can tighten however you need it to. It's got a nice spin to it. Yep, yeah, that's good, you guys, right? But now it's using the same ball head system. Undo that a little bit, slide that out. Still using this guy. All right, and like I said, this one here we would use to mount. Let's say you didn't have one of these, but you had one of these, right? So you would just take this guy and just kind of mount it on top of this, right? So now that it's here, you got your plate again. You're ready to rock and roll. You got your little plate that's going in your camera. You got this. Now it's got the head or the mount that you want. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Same thing, little push button here. Slides out. Yeah, that's handy. This one here goes in this way. I guess it really doesn't matter. And I'm not sure why this one has like the extra bit on there. But whatever. It works. It does the job. Maybe it's just about centering. I'm not really sure. Works though. Tighten everything up. You're good. Last but not least, you get this guy. I don't know why I brought out the knife for this one, but not the other ones. But I did. So accept it. Yep, accept it. And this one here, I think this is the, what is this one? This is the quick release camera strap, maybe? So this one's got, I'm trying to see all the different ones, right? Because they're not super well labeled. But like if you look at these ones all here, this one looks very similar, but it does have these pieces. And that's definitely this. So my concern, like, does it show? Does it show how that goes on there? Does it show how it mounts to a camera strap? Oh, I see, for one, why it's bigger on some of these. It says it's a universal Arca Swiss slot, if that makes sense. Details, lanyard holes. So that's what it is. On your camera strap that you'd have, you'd put them around here instead of mounting it directly, let's say, to here. So you'd be able to use this attached to your camera strap. Right? So you can see it right here in this photo. He's got it attached to there. I'm with you. So now, for those moments that, like me, that you don't like having your camera strap attached because it's an annoyance. I hate the camera strap. This allows me to take my camera away from the strap. Okay, yeah, that's all right. I like that. I like that. I do like that. Okay, so we got, like I said, backpack strap. This is gonna go onto your tripod, whatever you have. This is gonna go on to your camera strap. See, sometimes you read the instructions. That's useful. And then last but not least, I think this one here is just an extra plate. Yeah, so you get an extra plate just in case, again, you wanna just mount this to another tripod to give you, mount that to wherever. And now I just be like, yep, just gonna get that in there and we're locked up and ready to go. Very good. And every one of these has, you may be able to see that, every one of these has a 1/4 to 3/8, I think that is, screw in there, so you can depend as much as you want. Just depend. Depending on which one you need, you have access to them. So super cool. So that's kind of the, the Falcam system. I have to say it's slick. I'll give it that. It's slick for sure. I like that. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is this, because you got all this coolness, right? But let's say you got all this mounted up, ready to rock and roll, but you're like, yeah, but I have a GoPro. I have a GoPro. And I'm like, oh, a GoPro, you say? I have a GoPro. I have a GoPro, or an Insta360, or an Acaso, or whatever action camera it is. So they all kind of use this kind of mount, right? This is the mount they use. And sometimes we have something that's already has this kind of mount on it that you're attached to. But Ulanzi sells this. This is ridiculously cool. So of course, this is the GoPro mount. This is what would attach to your GoPro, right? This, of course, would attach to, let's say, your tripod, etc., like that. So you're all rocking and rolling there. And then the moment you don't want it, check this out. It's like a snap magnet clip What? Yeah. Yes, sir. Even that piece right there, even if you don't want to go with their system, whatever. This quick release here, pop. And that magnet, like it's strong, right? And you just, his little lineup arrows, got your GoPro sitting there. Because I don't know, like for me, I have my GoPro a lot of times on like a GorillaPod or something like that, which is great. And you just want to leave the GorillaPod alone. No, I need the GorillaPod. Pop it back on. And it comes with two. So same idea, depending on what kind of bottom you need. If you need it to go into your 1/4 inch, you have it. Or if you need it to be able to extend right to another style GoPro one, you have that one as well. That one also. This was a surprise. I'll be honest with you. I didn't know this one was coming. Happy. I'm going to use that one a lot. And especially for me, like I do, and I hope to do more moto vlogging. So I always have the camera here, right there. And then I have to unhook everything, which is kind of a pain. So now I can just be like, and flap. Again, you got to use the sound. Flap. Pop it off. Pop it back on. Because a lot of times you get somewhere and you're like, oh, I want to go take a picture of that. Now I don't want to run around with my helmet or take like 10 minutes to unhook everything. Go over there. Snappy, snappy. Come back. Poppy, poppy. Snappy, snappy, poppy, poppy. Yep. That's also amazingly awesome. And you can get, honestly, like for, let's say $100. Yeah, let's say $100. You can get pretty much all of this. Somewhere in that ballpark, I'm guessing, US. Yeah, that's super cool. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, guys, I want to thank Ulanzi for sending me this stuff because this is going to make my workflow, especially when I'm out and about, when we're allowed to be out and about, so much better, for sure. All right, my friends, I will put links to Ulanzi's website as well as if I can find this stuff on Amazon, we'll put it down there as well. And that's it for today. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell because we'll have more coolness coming up for you guys. And we will see you guys next video. Later, my friends.